Hi guys, I'm going to start a new attempt on a deconstructed bloom. I'm trying to move forward the deconstructed bloom landscape. My colors is Amsterdam phthalo blue with a little bit of Prussian blue. And I've really tried to thin the paints down this time because it was too thick the last time. Here's Golden's QUINACRIDONE Nickel Laser Gold. I love this color. I don't know if it's maybe too thick. We'll see. This one is a colourarte Primary Elements. Mystic. Gorgeous. I love this blue. And last but not least, this is golden iridescent gold fine. I don't know if I need a dark color as well. Maybe I will throw in some Payne's gray. And then I'm using white and black cell activator. Australian floetrol 3:1. So I'm gonna put down some paint and I'll be right back. So here you can see how thick the pillow actually is. The trace actually doesn't disappear until I move the canvas a little bit around. So way too thick. But I decided to go ahead anyway. And I'm actually glad I did, because it was a bit of a learning process. At first, when it was done, I decided I wanted to toss it. And then when it dried, I still wanted to, toss it, because I had some issues and I'm gonna show you later. But then my son said, no mom, leave it be and touch it up and show everybody your mistakes so they don't have to make the same as you. And actually I'm glad I listened to him, because now I can see that the dried result is, I like the piece overall. There's a few places where I need to, touch it up, and then I'm gonna try and resin it and see if the resin hides the rest, if you know what I mean. So it's a learning process from start to finish with this one. In the beginning I decided not to do a video, but yeah, my son convinced me to do, and so there's the last video, number 51, was actually made right after this one, so they're not in the right order, but I hope it's not confusing, because in that video I compare to this one, and well, I can tell you, if you haven't seen it already, I can tell you that I thinned down the paint way too much. I'm going to speed up this video because it took nearly an hour to make it, and I don't want you to get bored, and maybe my video is a bit too long often, so I'm gonna speed it up and put on some music, and I'll talk to you with the close-up. So I'm wondering if I'm overstretching. Maybe I should go with less of a pillow so I don't have to stretch out that much. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Really don't know. I was rather optimistic in the beginning and the first bloom looks fine. So what's the difference between the first and the second bloom? In the outer area it still breaks up over here on the first bloom, but so maybe I shouldn't blow that much. And maybe make the effect by stretching. Could that be it? Am I blowing it too far out? I'm gonna try and make one more over here and see if I can save this, because there's only a little bit here and a tiny bit here and a lot here. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna put down a little bit more pillow. I'm gonna try and see if I can save this. It's actually already starting there, I think. Let me do a close-up video on the other phone. So, as you can see on the close-up, this is what I'm talking about. The paint is breaking up. It seems like it's the colors. If it's underneath the pillow, the pillow breaks up on top of the colors somehow, and you can see the paint is way too thick. I was troubleshooting with Sarah Taylor last night on our Zoom meeting, and we came to the conclusion it must be the consistency of the pillow. I was thinking maybe it's because I changed to a new brand, but that can't be it. A wall paint is a wall paint, right? So it must be the consistency. I also thought maybe it's my colourarte. Maybe I used too little pigment, but there's colors everywhere else. And another thought I had is maybe I overstretch it, but if it breaks up, even though I didn't stretch at all after the blowout, then it can't be that either, you know. So it has to be the pillow's consistency. I can't think of anything else. See, now it's looking bad up there. I really don't know what the problem is. Actually, I got a new house paint because I was almost out of the old one. Could that be the difference? Because I haven't seen this in my other one with the other house paint, actually. I wonder if that's the issue. Cup. can't stretch that far. And this part looks weird, doesn't it? I don't know what to do. Maybe I should do another one here, but a really small one. I can try that. A little bit to make it slide. And I'm gonna make it in this over, not in the center, but over by the side, because then I don't have to stretch maybe that much to both sides. Maybe that's gonna make a difference. Who knows? Let's see. Do it need to collect, or can I just go? Oh, maybe I'm too impatient now. That's the key word, impatient right now. I have to see if I can turn this piece around. Oh, all my cups are gone. Really have to figure out another system for this. Usually it's not a problem because I don't tilt off that much paint. But now it's totally, there's a big mess on both the cups and the table and on the back side of the canvas. It's way too slippery. So let's see if this one can hold up. See how it runs off. It's really, it has to be my pillow. Something wrong about it. This looks weird. So let's see. Yep, doing it again, here and here. The minute it gets stretched out a lot, that's when the problem starts. So maybe I should thin the same pillow more and then see if it does the same stuff. Might as well use the same canvas, right? I'm gonna go away, wash my hands and come back, because right now I feel like it's a big fail and I'm gonna pour over it. But sometimes when I leave and come back, I'm more optimistic next time I'm watching it. Maybe I can do something to save this when it's dry, and maybe I can touch it off. I don't know. Just gonna go for 5 minutes and come back. Let me bring you guys in for a close-up. So I left it for a few minutes, and when I came back I tried to, there was some hard lines. Where am I? There was some hard lines there, so I pulled it out a little bit so it looked like it's on purpose. So what my problem is, can you see that? It's breaking up. This part I like. And then over here it's breaking up again. Right there. And little bit there as well. I really feel like it is my pillow that's way too thick, because even now I've really felt like I was stretching the hell out of it, and I can still see that there's a pretty thick layer, so I don't even know if it's gonna crack. Maybe the golden pouring medium can prevent that, but I think I'm gonna let it be just to see how it's drying up. And for comparison, I'm gonna try and make the pillow a bit thinner and go again. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment. Do you have any idea about why it went wrong? Please let me know what your thoughts are, so I can learn how to not do it again, right? Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.